Viewers, an extraordinary invention emerging from Burkina Faso has shocked the entire world. Ibrahim Traoré's Wooden Wings project has today become the center of attention for global superpowers. After the first successful test of this project, Ibrahim Traoré's name is being discussed everywhere. People had not yet recovered from the astonishing achievements of his wooden cars, wooden train, and the project of a bamboo city when Ibrahim Traoré's wooden aircraft surprised them even more. Perhaps no one ever thought that one day a person could soar into the skies sitting on something made of wood. It feels as if Ibrahim Traoré is about to lay the foundation of a new kind of science for the future. Scientists around the world are trying to understand what exactly this ordinary African president has accomplished. How a wooden aircraft actually flew. Yes, a wooden aircraft. This is not fiction. This is a reality that feels unbelievable. A feat that has left the world's greatest engineers, aerospace experts, and technology giants amazed. This is the story of Ibrahim Traoré, the man who turned the impossible into the possible, who proved to the world that when dreams are tied to faith, even wood can touch the sky. Born in a small African nation, he was never a professor at any university, nor a graduate from any prestigious engineering academy. He was a soldier. Yet inside him lived an engineer, an innovator, a nation builder. He believed that if nations don't dare to dream, they get buried under the soil of time. He thought to himself, why not create something for his people that goes beyond the imagination of the world? Why not build an aircraft made of wood, low cost, eco-friendly, and prove that Africa doesn't need foreign masters for progress. It only needs its own faith and knowledge. Ibrahim looked around at the forest surrounding him. His country had abundant wood, but limited resources. While the world builds aircraft from steel and aluminum, he dared to believe that even particles of wood could take flight. People mocked him. They laughed, saying, "Wood burn, it doesn't fly." But he answered, "When determination is as strong as steel, even wood can become wings." With this passion, he gathered a small group of young engineers. They had no modern laboratories, no advanced machinery, but they had resolve. An old village school was turned into a workshop. Parts from old machines were collected. Day and night, the team worked tirelessly. Some cut wood, some tested its strength, some experimented with biofuel. They all knew that this was not just a machine, it was their dream, ready to take wing. They worked tirelessly within their limited resources. Ibrahim Traoré's moral support was always with them. Time passed. Many times the aircraft broke apart, even caught fire. Engines failed again and again, but Ibrahim never gave up. He said, "Failure is the wood that fuels the fire, and from that fire I will build the engine of flight." Ibrahim Traoré personally supervised everything, from the wood used in the wings to the fuel and even the smallest components. The wood had to be strong enough to carry weight, yet flexible enough to withstand pressure. The fuel had to be capable of powering flight, yet not ignite the wooden structure. And the wood had to be chosen in such a way that it wouldn't catch fire because of the fuel. Every tiny component was inspected with extreme precision to ensure the safety of whoever sat inside the craft. A single mistake could destroy the relentless efforts of the young engineers. Many times they came close to success, only to face failure again. If one material worked perfectly for one part of the aircraft, it would fail miserably when used for another. Whenever the technicians fixed a technical issue in one component, a new malfunction would appear somewhere else. But throughout all these difficult stages, Ibrahim never let his young engineers lose hope. After every failure, success stood right in front of them, waiting. Finally, after months of hard work, an unbelievable moment arrived. A lightweight aircraft made of wooden planks stood completed. Its wings were wide but strong. The engine, repaired by hand, ran on biofuel. No one could believe that this thing could actually fly. But when Ibrahim himself sat inside it, switched on the engine, and the wooden aircraft lifted off the ground, the entire country was stunned. The plane stayed in the air for only a few minutes before landing again. But those few minutes became the most precious moments in the history of that nation. Because at that moment, Africa proved that impossible is just a word, not a reality. The whole world was shocked. How could a man sit on wood and slice through the skies? But it happened. And the people who accomplished this had neither grand laboratories nor advanced technology, nor endless resources. When the successful flight of Ibrahim Traoré's wooden aircraft above the clouds was shown on social media, the news shook the world. Major news agencies made headlines. A wooden aircraft has flown. Western scientists called it a miracle of materials. But Ibrahim replied, "This is not a miracle, it is my belief." After that, he officially launched the Wooden Wings project throughout his country. Scientists around the world were still astonished. One American professor said, "We spent millions of dollars trying to achieve what these people accomplished with wood and passion." A European newspaper wrote, "This is the moment humanity realized that progress comes not from machines, but from determination." Ibrahim Traoré delivered a message to every young person of his nation. The world has more resources but less courage. We have fewer resources but greater spirit. And that is our weapon. Now in his country, small wooden drones, educational models, and emergency rescue aircraft are being built. Where once there was hunger and silence, now the sound of machinery fills the air. Where people once asked for aid, they now sell their creations. This success has forced other nations to rethink. Countries in Asia, Latin America, and the Middle East have begun research into wooden and biomaterial aircraft. A new race has begun, but this time the competition is not of steel or fuel, it is of vision and faith. The story of Ibrahim Traoré has become a symbol that if nations trust the wood of their land, the air of their skies, and the dreams of their hearts, no storm in the world can stop them. Viewers think, if a president of a small African country can make a wooden aircraft fly, why can't we make our dreams fly? Do we not have wood, or do we lack belief? Remember, planes are not built from metal, they are built from faith, and faith never rusts. So if you also believe that the greatest power of a human being is his faith and hard work, then like this video, subscribe to the channel, and press the bell icon, so that whenever a new Ibrahim Traoré rises somewhere in the world, you are the first to witness his flight. To watch Ibrahim Traoré's other wooden inventions, which are inspiring a new kind of thinking across the world, click the video appearing on the screen. To give your mind a new vision, stay with us in our next video. Until then, take care. Goodbye.